Yaya Toure. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Del Piero receives it in a wide position.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez. Beckham. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Messi. There will be a throw-in. And it's Beckham. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Luis Suarez! Goal! Santos! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Valverde. Shot could be on. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Throw it. This looks promising. Now it's Messi. He's through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. And here's Beckham. Ball swung in. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a goal kick. Nedved.
Santos really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mbappe. Hernandez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Zico. Now, can they get him all? Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Santos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense...
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nedved. Valverde is always... And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Santos really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Santos in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fernando Torres.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Luis Suarez. And Jamal. He's tried one! Well, now it's a shot at goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. In towards the back stick. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aimed beyond the defence. Caceres spots it and intercepts. Del Piero. Hazard. And here's Torres. Now it's Zico. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been flattened there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 19. Hazard. Lascia il campo per il numero 17. Totti.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has not gone well. Lazio finding their passes. Jamal. Santos perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Totti. He's having a go! It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Totti with the cross. He's got two! And he hits the net! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So is this the start of a comeback? Jamal looking to get on the end of this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Konate, Valverde, and it's Totti. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldo here's onto this, and Beckham! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Santos present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
We have got ourselves Yamal!
Lazio really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Yamal. Toure is there to clear. Played into space. Dink through. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lazio can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That ball looks a good one. Now it's Mbappe. Caceres gets a foot in here. And he cuts out the supply. Opts for safety. Looking to play him in. Yamal gets into a good position. Hit into the middle. Big hit! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 13.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Yamal receives it in a good position. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Yamal tries to play it through. Chance, surely! Goal! Santos! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... And Messi! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Messi! Goal! Santos! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Valverde. And this is Messi. And that's played in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Suarez. Shifted it to the flank. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. That is good alertness. Yamal. Valverde. And here's Messi. Nedved. And it's Valverde. Toure, who does have an assist to his name. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. 15 minutes till half-time. Luis Suarez. Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde. Yaya Toure. And it's Valverde. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Santos go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Santos are looking to go forward now. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's come off the upright. Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Santos blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold threads one in. He's in space and looking for options. Valverde. Chance for a shot! Off the post! And there is the half-time whistle.
Santos have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substituição.
And we're off again. Messi, bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Santos do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Yamal. Oh, super find. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. That'll be a throw-in. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And he's picked it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Goes for a shot! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just about up to the hour now. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's played it in low. And that should get the job done. Great vision. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, Oh, well measured. And he's got chance! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, super ball!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Probing pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Guti. And that's a good ball. Yamal, can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's taking no chances there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Santos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's worked it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Drives it in. That is a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Corinthians making consecutive changes here. Foden coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Diego Carlos gets across to intercept that. He has found the way through. Now there's a fight. He's had a shot! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? In it comes. It's a goal kick. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Diego Carlos attempts a clearance. Van Dijk. For Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely, now then. Real chance! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Little pass back. No luck with that dink over the top. Tries from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Guardiola gets a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters... Santos have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca nation. And a big chance, must be! Can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He's tried one! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. I still feel that this man, Diego Forlan, is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nedved? Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And that's caused a worry or two.
Zico certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's away. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Santos! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Santos finding their passes. Look at the space here. Neymar. Boca Juniors looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose.
Fallen! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Played in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, that's superb. Yamal. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. And that is a little undercooked. Zirkzee. Not Zirkzee. Zirkzee! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Boca Juniors certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zirkzee! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Has a shot! Santos are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ambitious ball here. Forlan, Yamal, and he's in a chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A case now of complete control. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Santos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zirkzee. Now Mbappe. No way through there.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Zico. Little pass back. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is... It's Nedved! Neymar. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Santos really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Santos are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Cambio.
So off we go once more. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has put paid to that. Looking to play him in. And this is Luis Suarez. Santos do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's on it, can he get away? He's played it back. And this is Messi. Good read, needed to be. Gavi. Zirkzee, now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Fernandes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Camavinga. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Luis Suarez, nicely weighted ball. Zico receives, shot a goal! Stood up well to him there. Araujo. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Zirkzee.
45.996.
Good ball, good take. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Santos perhaps contemplating their next change here. Zico. Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance!
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 6.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Lo reemplazará número 25.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi has got himself a free kick. Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Messi. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, super find. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Boca Juniors making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Mbappe. Here's Oyarzabal. That's going right the way across. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Now he's got space here. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Guti. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He can run onto that. This might spell takes a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
And he's been shifted off it. Drill. Great chance! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yet, oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Van Dijk clears it away. In with the challenge. He's in a great position. Luis Suarez! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This is Zico.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Guti. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Zico. And this is Nedved. And this can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that will be it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge... Lazio.